Now this is Hollywood Unlocked. Yo, what up, everybody? It's Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored. I'm Jason Lee.
Yeah, it's DJ Damage. Let's get this started.
Yeah, sending a shout out to Melissa Fora, who's not here. As you know, she's still, grieving the passing of her mother. So we send her our love, and we're in contact with her. So she's doing okay, but she's taking some time away. All right, so Damage. What the hell is going on? We're still in the house. I want to go back to a studio where I can, have the beautiful, now desolate city of Los Angeles in the background. I just miss the vibe of being in the studio.
Yeah, as much as I love being home, I'm definitely a homebody. I'm over it. I miss us going to the studio. I'm tired. I worn this out. I worn this chair out. I'm sick of my own background. I want to get back in the studio and touch the people.
If you are an avid watcher of all things Hollywood Unlocked, whether it's Instagram, my lives, or this or that, I still have my Wildin' Out shirt on. I don't care. Listen, I have several of these shirts in my closet, and I rotate them on a bi-daily basis. I get at least two wears out of it.
People think you're wearing the same one over and over again?
Yeah, maybe I am. I don't know. I'm over... I'm over the, I don't know about you, but I'm not going to like the idea of having to get dressed up now to go outside. Like, I haven't been getting dressed up.
Look, I'm in the middle of moving. I packed up all my clothes. I got like one sweatsuit out and just underwear. Like, I don't care no more. Like, this is a good way of living. You don't have to go buy clothes. I mean, people are still doing it, but you don't have to.
Yeah, I just love the fact that I don't have the pressures of getting up, shaving, everything down to the skin, finding an outfit, buying cologne.
Love it.
But the scary part,
so much money. Saving so much.
Not really. I just spent $4,000 on new phones.
Phones? Like telephones?
I can't even believe the price of phones these days are just outrageous.
Who are you buying phones for?
Me.
You needed 4 phones?
Well, I had to buy 2 phones for me, and then I owed somebody some money, so I just bought them a phone. So either way, good. But it all added up to almost $4,000. Like, I just why? Apple is this sick thing. And
your phone, it's a camera, it's the internet. Like, your phone do a lot. I think it does justify $1,000.
Well,
like, people live without a computer and really just do everything from their phone.
I think when I think about why I spent that kind of money for a phone, I think it's because I haven't been able to go out and spend money anywhere. I haven't been able to. I just want to. I bought a PlayStation the other day. Let me tell you something. I bought a PlayStation 4. Mm-hmm. And I bought Call of Duty and all these games that I know I'm only going to play 3 or 4 times. And then
Are you any good at Call of Duty, though?
No. I mean, but do you have to be good at it? You just go and kill people until you die. It's not like you really lose anything. I'm not one of those people that goes, oh, I can't die. No, like, you die, you just play again.
This is true. I'm about to buy me a PS4 too, man. I don't got the money like you to be buying 4 phones in the PS4, so one step at a time.
Well, if you buy a PlayStation, I will come and kill you.
In Call of Duty, right?
On Call of Duty.
All right, kids. I was going to say this threat it's recorded.
Nah. Oh, by the way, I have to let you know, you have a whole new fan base that's growing out here, by the way, thanks to Hollywood Unlocked.
What's going on?
Gay people. So
this has been a thing.
No, but listen, like, it's
been a thing.
Like, people that know me know, do not call me and ask me about my friends. Don't call me and ask me about my co-host. Don't call me and ask me about nothing but whatever it is that we're talking about. So the other day, a friend of mine decides to come out to me, which I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And then in the midst of coming out, he says, so what's up with DJ Damage? I'm like, my nigga, this is not
absolutely not.
I said, he is not in our community. He ain't coming to our community. And I don't even want to think, like, that's family. I don't want to think about him like that. And then he kind of laughed it off and, basically said, I'll find you where. But you have a whole new fan base growing out here, man.
No, I appreciate it, though, because I feel like I want the people in that community to feel comfortable enough to reach out to me and talk to me. I got my course where I'm training people to be media personalities. And I feel like a lot of people wouldn't even have signed up. But I do have people that's gay signing up because they know they could be comfortable and be themselves around me, that it's not that kind of energy.
I just thought about this. You want to shoot your shot at DJ Damage? Sign up for his courses. Hey, listen, all money, good money. You know what I mean? Like,
you try to shoot your shot, it will get blocked.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I am subscribe to some premium Snapchats, because like one of the guys whose Snapchat that I am subscribed to, what I said to him? Like, I want to. He's like, well, what do you want from me? He's like,
What
well,
do
what do
you
you want?
want from me? That's just
He's
crazy.
like, what do you want from me? I said, it's very simple. I want to watch you take a shower. Why not?
Is
I
that
have
what
not.
is that what goes on?
Oh, there's a whole underbelly of pornography out there. Like, when you used to go to Pornhub.com or to, one of these websites, you could pay to watch somebody live stream, right?
Mhm.
So you're like watching them live stream. But how interactive is that? Like, I don't want to go to some private chat room with a guy on Chatterbait sitting on some kind of heart-shaped swivel bed, eating grapes and playing with like heart candy. Nah, fuck that. I want to find a motherfucker in the hood on Snapchat, subscribe to his premium account, and watch him take a shower. So the funny thing was,
What?
I actually watched him take a shower. But here's the deal. This is why I put all my business out there, right? Because God forbid he screenshotted me watching him take a shower. Then all of a sudden it pops up on, Baller Alert or something. Shout out to Robin at Baller Alert. She wouldn't tell my business. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to put my business out there. I feel like, a lot of my friends and a lot of the people on Snapchat, their stimulus checks did not come.
Yeah.
So I'm
They didn't come
stimulating
through.
it. I'm
You st-
stimulating them. I'm stimulating them.
you
And
are
I've
out of
enjoyed it.
control today. But I have noticed it's been it's been a huge, now we know there's been a huge insurgence of, I don't even know if that's the right word, but people on
That's right. OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, right? And now I'm starting to see more celebrities doing it. I'm like, I feel like low key everybody wants to create an OnlyFans, like everybody. I feel like low key everybody, if they could, want to make a porn account. I feel like people been having these desires, and now it's becoming like a little bit cooler.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I had abs, I would go get a Brazilian wax and I would have an OnlyFans account.
Men can get a Brazilian wax.
Absolutely. You didn't know that?
No. The stuff I learned on
Oh
this
my
show
god. Yeah,
is not what I need to know.
that's why every straight man needs to have a gay best friend, because we're gonna tell you proper manscaping. Yes, men get Brazilian waxes. I mean, it doesn't leave you with a pussy, but either way, it's a you can still get it. But yeah, I would have an OnlyFans account. I'm very respectful. I ain't got the courage Lizzo has. I'm not putting it all out there. But the minute I do, if I ever do, knock on, I don't know if this is real wood, but if I get them, boy, I'm telling you right now, unfollow me, because I'm gonna fuck the internet up.
I just hope Rihanna creates one.
No,
Like,
no,
yes,
no,
yes,
no.
yes.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because Beyonce, I love you to death, but you too goddamn old. You 50 years, you 40, you 38 years old, allegedly. And you should not be. You shouldn't even be talking about OnlyFans accounts. Like, I think somebody like you'll never hear Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey say, "I'm gonna go get me a OnlyFans account." Like, nah, you're like too big for that.
I want to see what Beyonce do like when she give it up. I do want to see that. I want to see.
When she gives up what?
When she gives it up. I want to see Beyonce in that sex factor. Yeah.
Beyonce is a married ass woman, and she's
I
a
want to
mother of
see
3.
how she gives it up.
I
I
don't.
want to see Beyonce. I'm paying for that OnlyFans because I'm really curious because I don't get that freak vibe from
So
her.
wait, so you're saying, and let me just understand if I can understand the context of this conversation, because my mind is trying, because I know it's on OnlyFans account, because I'm a proud registered,
Okay.
I'm a fan. I'm the only fan.
You're
Okay.
RN of
Yeah, I'm a registered.
registered
I'm a
nigga.
registered. Yes. Okay.
The
So
RN
you
of
want to
OnlyFans.
see Beyonce busting it open?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's disrespectful. You're in trouble right now.
How?
Okay.
She's talking about. She's rapping about it.
If you're watching the show, please text me right now so I can tell DJ Damage if you want to see Beyonce bust it open. The number's
Bust it
below.
open.
That's so disrespectful.
Because I can't foresee it, so I want to know how she really be like.
That's the problem. We shouldn't foresee it, and we
I wanna
shouldn't
foresee
see it
it now.
for. We shouldn't. No.
That little single, that remix she did with Megan Thee Stallion. Now I'm interested. Now I was like, she do drop below and swing.
You know whose OnlyFans account that I would subscribe to?
Who?
Gabourey Sidibe.
I want to see how she busted open too.
Chunky Monkey.
That thing pink. I know it's pink. Girl, I know.
You said it's pink?
It's pink.
What's pink?
You know it's pink.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
She
got that Brazilian too.
I'm gonna hire Jussie Smollett to cover it up. I don't want it. I don't want it.
She got that Brazilian too.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that. She's got her hair twisted and everything. She's beautiful.
Her hair twisted ain't got nothing to do with you. So you let me ask you a question. You would fuck Gabrielle Sidibe?
I think so. I think so.
You would fuck Precious?
Why not? But why not?
Damn it! Because every woman watching the show is trying to understand if they can shoot their shot, and maybe they need to step off over at Baskin Robbins and pick up a triple scoop before they do it. Now
the thing is, if I went out with her and the vibe is right, it's going down. I feel like she got a dope vibe. Being that she's a bigger lady, I know she got a dope vibe. People like that really be like, they know how to curate the food experience. They got extra skills. Like, I think it'd be a good conversation.
Yeah, but her pussy's probably like a pail you take to the beach and shovel dirt into.
You don't know that. What the fuck? Why would you say that? You don't know that.
Just in terms of depth, you know what I mean? Like
that thing might be right. You can't knock it till you try it.
Every time I tell a guy, hey man, can't knock it till you try. You know he tells me, fuck that, fuck out of here with that gay shit. And you bring that gay shit over here.
Gabrielle Sidibe could be bae. You never know. She could be bae. Can't knock that. He's just over there thinking.
No, when I thought about her vagina, it reminded me of Pet Sematary. It was a movie that used to scare the fuck out of me. I used to always think of dead cats, and I don't know why.
Vagina really scares you that much?
That one does. It's sort of like, it reminds me like when I clog the toilet and there's a bunch of shit in there, and then you have to plunge it out and it just sucks like how the toilet sucks everything in after you plunge it out hella hard. That's what it looks like what happened if she was to open up her legs, you put your face down there, just suck your whole head, and now your whole fucking neck is in her vagina.
I might like that. Hold up. Wait a minute. That one that got that pull grip? I like the little pull grip. Wait a minute. I'm about to call Gabrielle Sidibe. I'm like, I heard you got that pull grip.
All right. Fuck it. This isn't even on the notes. I don't even know how we start talking about her vagina, but this show, everybody is on fucking notice. You could just be sucked into the conversation. And I want to know, would you fuck Gabrielle Sidibe? I would have still fucked Jussie. I tried, I had my shot. Again, shout out to Cats. It was the Cats that got in the way. But I haven't heard from him. But if I did fuck Jussie, I would want to tie him up. But I would have to learn. I'd have to tie him up. Then when it's all over, I wouldn't just get him a hot rag like you get your girls. I get some Clorox bleach.
Why do you want to do? Wait, what?
I want to do to him what he did to this country. And then I take his ass to Subway and get a fucking 6-inch. Nah, fuck it. He looks like he likes it a foot long.
Yo, Jason, this might be too raw.
All right.
You said you want to tie up Jussie and clean him with bleach. What kind of foreplay is that?
No, because remember he said the Africans tied him up and try to throw bleach on. Okay. I'm just trying to make America great again. Fuck.
Yo, you were at next level, man.
I know. I'm psycho. I'm a psychopath. This is the product of a group home. This is what happens when you put your kids in a group home.
Did you see what's going on in Nigeria? I know this has nothing to do with anything we were just talking about, but you see what's going on?
No, what's happening?
So a woman claims that men should stop eating alone to prevent their wives from poisoning them. This is crazy.
Yeah, there was this video we put on Hollywood Unlocked.
Be careful and eat with your wife. That is my message now. Sister, listen. Women are the one killing the men. They are poisoning their husband. Go and check record on her. Almost all the big men, all the men, they have kidney problem. They have heart failure. They have a liver problem. Why? Their wife are poisoning, putting rat poison once a month. They will be dropping it in their husband's food. Men are the one dying now. Men, be careful. I'm talking about men now. Be careful and eat with your wife to avoid sudden death. Men who married here in Nigeria and leave their wife in Nigeria, they're in overseas. When you start getting money, you build house, you buy cars. When the woman find out now that she's okay financially, when the man come back, she will be dropping rat poison to the man's food. That is what is happening now. She will be dropping rat poison to the man food. The man will not understand what will be happening to him. He say, my heart, my this. When they go lab, they don't understand. You know, Nigeria, they don't even have good lab. When they go, they say malaria, they say typhoid, they say dialysis, I be waiting. The men are dying now. Ask me why. They say, yes. Do you know another one? They say, some say, because they drink too much, they smoke too much. No. Go to Niger Delta, Bayelsa, Ijomen, they drink ogogoro more than any other person. They smoke igbo, they smoke cigarette, they drink ogogoro, condemn ogogoro, they drink baby alcohol, they drink the green. They don't have heart failure, they don't have kidney problem, they don't have liver problem. But men with money now have kidney problem. Why? Women are the one killing the men gradually. Men are dying with. That is the latest news now. The latest. Thank God that you asked me that question. That men are killing women. No, it's the other way around. Men are dying every. I mean, young men go to Alaba International every day. You see obituary everywhere. They say, the man do juju money. You no do any juju money. Now your wife they poison you small small. If you're a man now listening to me, you see, let me use the opportunity that this journalist came to ask me questions for this interview. Listen, men, be careful. The message now is be careful and eat with your wife if you don't want to die quick. If you don't want to have heart failure, liver problem, and kidney problem, start from today. Begin to eat with your wife to avoid that heart problem now. Almost all the men now have heart problem. Why? Ogugro people no get heart problem. Ijaw men no get heart problem. Okada men no get heart problem. Look at the Danfo people, Aboki, all of them, they no get heart problem. The poor people doing kwon work, doing bricklayers, electrician, they no get heart problem. Why you be saying that the man wey come from overseas? Why you be saying that the man wey dey Alaba International, the man wey build houses? Why you be saying that then they get heart problem now? All of them are having heart problem. Check everywhere. Go to Aba, go to Port Harcourt, go to hospitals. Why women no dey get heart problem? Why women no dey get kidney problem, kidney failure, kidney problem? Why be saying only man? Men, be careful. Oh. From today, if you know they eat with your wife, begin eat with your wife. Begin eat your. That's the way they do you for heart. Now small point where they drop for your food. They drop them. They go some. They drop them once in 2 weeks. You go drop them for the husband food. The man go eat. You no go know wetin they do am. Play. You no go know. You no go reach 6 months. The man go die. Then go say na juju. Then go say one of your friend don poison am. Maybe that day the man will die. Maybe you go out to drink with a friend. He begin to vomit blood. They say na your friend dey poison am for bar. Your friend na him poison am for so play. No be your friend, na your wife dey poison am small because they want freedom. So many women now prefer to their husband to die than to divorce them. Do you understand? Are you listening to me now? So many women now prefer for their to be a widow than to be a divorcee because of churches. Some churches condemn divorcee. It's not good divorce. It's a sin before God. So many of them will now be poisoning the man small. And men with money. All Nigerian men wey dey overseas, their wife is here in Nigeria. I'm telling you, when the wife don't get money, where we say, I don't need this man again. Because from the one, let me say something. They no love you before they marry you. They marry you because you dey America. They marry you because you dey London. They marry you because you dey Europe. They marry you because you dey Australia, Japan, or China. They don't marry you because of the family condition. The family is in poor family. They need that man to come and liberate that family. They marry because of money. You understand? Even the mother will say, just go and marry him to liberate her from this family poverty. That is why she will marry the man. She will agree. The family will beg her. She will agree to marry the man. Nobody say love the man. When he now marry the man, he go they born children. But they born children, they go. But all he needs to be okay. That time she go they train her younger ones. The family then go build house. When she don't see, say, I don't dey okay now. I don't dey okay. You know what she will start to do? She will now start to poison the man. That is why men are dying quickly again.
Mm-hmm. So a woman is warning men to stop eating alone due to the high risk of being killed by their wives. There's a video clip, as you just said. Women show issues of warning to married men, just married men, not single men, telling them to be cautious of their wives and to stop eating alone. I don't know where these men are going off to the bathroom and eat. I don't know how they're eating, but they're eating alone. It says women are the ones killing their husbands for no reason. I'm sure it's for a reason. and more of them are getting away with the crime. Her advice is to eat the poisoned food with their wives to avoid sudden death.
Oh, so that way they die too.
I guess so. I guess to share the food. I don't know how they eat in Nigeria. That would be different. Why are the
Well,
husbands eating alone?
I used to think that this could possibly happen to me too, and look how I turned out. I don't have these issues anymore because I don't have a wife. I don't have a woman.
Yeah, the women. So she alludes that men start to develop health issues such as heart, kidney, and lung problems due to a small amount of poison placed in their food, just a little at a time. Just a little bit at a time.
But do you ever fear, like, have you ever been in a relationship where you thought your partner could actually poison you?
I didn't think she was doing it, but I did. It crossed my mind. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, when you do some dirt, sometimes you just wonder, like, when somebody making you food and y'all so-called made up, you like just looking at the food like, yo, she could really just poison my ass right now and take me out.
But isn't that where you just, I mean, I've been in relationships where, maybe we all didn't get along or this stuff. I never actually thought about the idea that my partner could actually kill me.
You want to know a crazy thing? My mom just told me this story yesterday. So my mom was over there helping me pack up, and she was saying how one of her husbands, she walked in when he was cooking for her, and she thought she caught him spitting in her food.
Really?
Yeah, she was like, I never ate his food again. She was like, I walked in and he was kind of doing something over the food that was weird. And she was like, I never ate any of his meals again.
I want to know if anybody watching's ever had a situation where you thought your partner was trying to poison you, or know of anybody who got poisoned. You can text us at the number below, because that's crazy. I mean, now just listening to you read this story and talk about it actually makes me think like, yeah, I don't let people cook for me now. So,
but the thing about it, like, when you're a kid and you look at the loved ones in your families, like uncles and, great uncles or cousins, and sometimes they get sick. Sometimes now I'm sitting back and wondering, like, I wonder if it's their wives or girlfriends kind of poisoning them. Because,
and I wonder if there's a way you can poison somebody where they don't just die instantly, but like things affect them over time. Like you keep putting stuff in their food so it starts attacking their liver. I don't know. I officially after today,
a little drop of bleach should do that.
I'm not. Well, that's only if you're eating at the White House. So.
You remember The Sixth Sense? Do you remember that movie?
Was that with who was in that? The Sixth Sense.
I'm terrible with
names. Bruce Willis.
Yeah, Bruce Willis.
Yeah,
remember the little boy?
Yeah,
he caught the dad was poisoning the little girl and she was slowly dying. I think he was pouring like pneumonia in her soup when she was sick.
Yeah, but those were white people.
I mean, I'm just saying that was something that was a slow death.
White people mail you white powder to kill you. Like they do shit like Unabomber shit. We don't do that. We shoot up your house. You know what I mean? We fuck your baby moms or throw them in a video. Shout out to Rich the Kid. You know what I mean? Like we don't mail you white powder. If we mail you white powder, it's baby powder. But then again, Johnson & that shit give you cancer. I don't know.
Look, my whole life is ruined because of that. Everything I knew is ruined.
I used to love baby powder.
I put it on my feet. I was putting it on my chest. When it's hot outside, my mom was sprinkling on me like it was like magic dust. That shit's giving cancer. This world is crazy.
The people that caught the cancer got millions of dollars because they sued them and won. So, mad I missed that boat.
Cancer, $1 million. I'm just cool with just living my regular.
No, facts. Let me tell you something. If I get a spot on my leg, I mean, anything, any little dot, it could be, I scratch myself in the middle of the night. Now I got a cut that turns into a scab that comes off. I look at it. If it looks weird, I'm calling somebody. Oh, no, I call somebody. Come to my house and check this out. And my doctor comes to my house. I'm a hypochondriac, bro. Like anything can happen. And if I sneeze too hard, maybe it's syphilis. I don't know.
My problem, if I start seeing something that look too weird, I just rub it down with 91% alcohol and apple cider vinegar, then I call it a day.
That's because you was raised by a black mama. And the problem is they tell you that rubbing alcohol cures everything. Oh, man.
Some apple cider vinegar.
I just got cheated on. Oh, baby, just rub some alcohol on that bitch. No, it ain't going to stop nothing, Or in my case, that nigga.
This is a reckless episode. It's reckless.
Sick mind. All right, what's going on with Usher?
All right, so as you know, Usher was everybody wants Usher to do the Versus battle. That's the thing put on by Swizz Beatz and Timbaland on Instagram. Where
it's such an amazing thing they created.
It's so dope. It's like a celebration. So everybody's talking about who Usher should go up against. But they took a little left turn. So Swiss Beats was talking to Usher on his live, and they was like, "Yo, everybody wants Nicki and Little Kim," and Usher just stated his opinion. He was like, "I don't really want to see that. I don't think that'll be good because Nicki's a product of Little Kim." And for some reason, the internet went crazy, slamming Usher for just stating an obvious opinion.
And for those of you that missed it, we're just gonna put the video right here so you could see for yourself that it wasn't a bashing session.
And I see a lot of Lil' Kim versus Foxy Brown. Then I see Lil' Kim. But then I see Lil' Kim versus Nicki.
Ooh.
I see a lot of that.
Yeah, but that's she Kim is Nicki is a
You hold
product.
up. You already trending on Twitter right now, by the way. It's the versus effect, King.
Exactly. As you can see, no one was bashing anybody.
I
I don't know
mean,
why this is such a big deal.
and I'm gonna tell you why. It's not Nicki Minaj. I realized this earlier this year when, last year I was just like nonstop on Nicki. She's not just the problem. I mean, yes, she supports it because she doesn't check her fans, right? But Beyonce's never checked the Beehive either. And, there's something to be said about creating a fan base that's just rabidly obsessed with supporting you and defending you, no matter what you do. But I mean, they make you not like her or they make you have an opinion about it. But I learned how to separate the two now. Like this year I came in saying, I'm going to separate the two. I can have an issue with the Barbs, but not have an issue with Nicki. And I've been able to do that successfully. But I feel like in any time you criticize somebody, in particular, it's her fan base that stands out beyond all the others. They do the most. I have started to reach out to Instagram to say, hey, there needs to be some type of rule. Like we can say what we think and what we feel or an opinion, but when you're blatantly threatening to kill people or attack people or finding their addresses, that they should be banned. All those accounts should be banned because I feel like, Instagram has a responsibility in this too. Like they need to step up and stop them. But yeah, they attacked Usher. But what do you think? Do you think Nicki Minaj is a product of Lil' Kim?
I do one, and at the same time, it's not even a criticism. It's a critique from a musical legend. So if that's how he views it, that's how he views. You don't have to agree with it, but you don't have to bash him. But I think Nicki in her upbringing has acknowledged Little Kim as an inspiration. I mean, she did a pose years ago.
She paying homage to Kim.
Yeah, to Little Kim. There's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, I wouldn't want to see that battle either. I feel like it's two different eras. They make different music. I don't think that's an interesting battle, but I don't think anything's wrong with Usher saying this artist came from this artist. You can look at Prince. There's artists we have that are derivative of Prince. It's no knock to Prince or any of those artists. Little Kim is a legend. She's a great artist, a great MC. It's a compliment to say somebody came from that cloth.
And she's a friend to the show.
Yeah, what is wrong with that?
But it'd be the same.
Differences aside, though, even if Little Kim and Nicki have their differences, at the end of the day, facts are facts. Little Kim came.
Do you think this is a female thing though? Because I don't feel like Chris Brown or Usher would be offended if you said this is a product of Michael Jackson.
But I think it goes back to what you were saying about the Barbs, though. The Barbs are just in attack mode. They're like killer bees. They're just like whoever's attacking
they're like the murder wasp.
Yeah, we're gonna go at them. Like even if they're not even thinking to take time to think and make sense because they just know Little Kim and Nicki don't like each other. We're on Team Nicki. We're attacking anything that goes against Nicki.
The Barbs are actually going to be the destruction of her legacy. I don't even think it's Nicki because Nicki's a great artist. Her contribution to hip hop when there were no women in the game really doing it, she came and reignited. I think a part of the industry that had went dormant for some time. It became a man's world, and she came and she changed that. But her fans are single-handedly going to be the death and destruction of her legacy because, I think that you have to allow your favorite artist to be imperfect. We don't live in a world where we have to be perfect. Nicki's not perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. We should be able to be okay and not being perfect. But when you create so many beefs with so many people and you get them to respond and now they're responding, looks like an attack on Nicki, and then Nicki's responding or not responding or liking tweets. And it just becomes this very toxic thing. And it's just sad. It's unfortunate. But yeah, I didn't think he said anything bad. I think it was, in fact, it would even be looked at to me or some as an honor that you're a product of Nicki Minaj, right? I mean, of Lil' Kim.
I would think so. Like I said, even if they have their differences, it's the facts. Little Kim came, set the blueprint. Nicki came and ran and did amazing things. They're both great artists. I personally just don't want to see them sit there and battle song for song. It's not the same kind of music. It's completely different. I wouldn't want to see that.
Well, things are kind of weird now with me and Megan Thee Stallion, not because of anything. I haven't called her or I haven't texted her or anything like that, but because I criticized her on the show, which I will continue to criticize her and other people. I've criticized, if you name them, I've criticized them, from Chris Brown to Lil Boosie to Magic Johnson's son's breath to, I've just done it, and I just will continually do it. And but yeah, I mean, I criticized her on the show, and now I didn't really realize this because I couldn't understand what was happening online. Right, most of Megan's fans are Barb's because of her admiration of Nicki and because of their collaboration. And so a lot of the people that were coming to her defense when I criticized her was the Barb's. And then it got really weird because I started getting calls from different celebrities saying, hey, I really want to fix this thing between you and Megan. I'm like, fix it. There ain't no problem with me and Megan. I have said I think she's dope. I didn't like the remix. I thought her move and not coming to Hollywood Unlocked was whack. But that's what it is. It's not you don't have to hate somebody because you want to criticize them. And I think the artists that fall into that trap of letting these fans online, bait them into shit. When she did the Savage remix where she said, what'd she say? She said, these haters have my name in their mouth and now they gagging. Ow. Everybody knows the whole gagging thing that happened with me on the train. And everybody knew I was just talking about it. So they tried to say, oh, that was a diss to you.
You feel like that was a diss to you? Because that's iconic.
I don't think so, but I would be honored. I would be playing that shit on Instagram every day. Like, ow, this is about me. And, because, if I got them that press that they put me in a rap song with Beyonce, one step closer to the queen. Now I can tell you who wrote those raps if you really want me to spill the tea. But see, this is where I'm not going to get caught up in the hype,
Wait, but I thought she write her own stuff.
I'm not saying that Megan didn't write her own stuff, but I know who was a part of that writing process.
Yeah, I mean, and shout out to them, shout out to her. Everybody, if you want to make a hit song, there's nothing wrong with collaborating with writers. That's what you should do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what you should. That's the smart thing to do. Yeah, you should put your pen to the test, but at the same time, when you're trying to make hits and stuff, have somebody that done it before and kind of look over those lines.
And let me be clear, I wasn't talking about somebody writing Meg's raps. They wrote Beyonce's. But either way, there was writers involved. There was writers involved. But, again, it's okay because one could be critical of one without hating them. I do not hate her. I love her. I want her to be successful. I want her to be a star. The same way I want Usher to be able to have the same freedom to say what he wants to say. Side note, can I just say that I don't think there's anybody that can go against Usher that's alive right now in hit for hit. Do you?
Yeah. No, because the names they keep bringing up, I'm just like, no, you can't. I love Trey Songz. You can't put him up against Usher.
Nah.
Love Chris Brown. That's just not the right matchup to me.
Nope.
I don't feel like that's not the right matchup. It needs to be somebody that was a star from youth and have grown and continue to stay a star. Like, we need somebody like that.
And Chris got hits.
Chris is fire.
But Chris ain't no
I
Usher.
don't know I don't know who Chris could go up against, to be honest. But Usher and Chris Brown, it's not a good balance. Maybe it doesn't have to be a male artist. Maybe it's a female artist Usher can go up against. Like, I don't know. Like, if Usher for example, like Usher and Brandy. You know what I mean? Somebody where
No.
But do you hear what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a male R&B artist. Like somebody else. Like, there's other artists that have
Usher and Tinashe.
Come on now. What was the point of that?
Usher and
who could Usher go up against?
Ashanti.
Nobody. Ashanti.
Actually, they were saying online that Ashanti should go against Keisha Cole. And I said, well, the only way that would work, well, first of all, if they eliminated the songs where Ashanti said, baby, ooh, baby, she wouldn't have nothing to go against, right?
There was a theory I seen online about Ashanti because we was listening to some old school 90s, right? And it was like, where did it go left? Like, when did this Dru Hill, Jagged Edge vibe stop? And a few people was like, once Ashanti blew up for not really singing, but making hits, this is what the people were saying.
She wasn't singing. But people love Ashanti, though.
I'm just telling you what the people were saying when this was being said.
Damn.
They said when Ashanti started making hits, by not really singing, but she was singing. You know what I mean? Like that kind of light singing. It opened up the door for people who couldn't sing to kind of slide in and call themselves R&B
So wait,
singers.
I want to understand something because you're getting killed in the comments right now, right?
This is what they saying.
So you're basically saying that Ashanti is the reason why there are non-singers in the industry right now. She's the reason
I didn't say this. I said this was something I was around.
Damn it, you just took the voice of the voiceless
Hey,
and
look.
elevated it to a national audience.
I'm going to say what the people were saying. I got this. I thought this was an interesting argument. I thought it was interesting. I don't feel this way, but they was like, once Ashanti came in and she kind of had that smooth little harmony, it was like, oh, you don't need to sing no more to be a star.
So Ashanti is the reason why Woah Vicky is an artist.
Woah Vicky's not a singer.
Bad Baby.
Bad Baby's not a singer.
Well, neither is Tinashe. Technically.
Tinashe's not a rapper though.
But
this is what they were saying.
But like, give me an example of who would be like, who's the product of Ashanti?
Of Ashanti? Oh, that's a good question. Who's the product of Ashanti? Who came in after was kind of had that same sing-songy, oh baby.
Maya?
Okay, maybe Maya. But as you know, before the Ashanti wave, what I was peeping, what they were saying was, before Ashanti wave, you had the Drew Hill singles, you had that real soulful R&B, that deep Mary J. Blige R&B. She kind of came in with
Boyz II Men, like
she came in with Ja Rule and made big hits, but it was still like, you know, it was like I could sing.
So you're saying that there's a J-Lo because of a Ashanti.
There's a J-Lo. No, J-Lo's J-Lo.
She can't
J-Lo's
sing.
a performer.
She can't sing though.
She's a performer though.
She can't sing.
But she's a performer.
Can she sing?
I don't know.
I'm just Jenny from the block. I mean, she's an amazing artist because of the production and all that. But like, could her and Beyonce sit in the car together and say, "Girl, it's your turn"?
No, but she can dance her ass off. You know, she got some skill. And I look at it.
Well, technically, then again, if Michelle could do it.
Well, what I'm saying is, I thought it was a good conversation because we were sitting there like, where did they was like, yo, when Ashanti came in, it got popular to not know how to sing that well. And I was like, okay, maybe.
Damn, wait, when Ashanti came in, it made it cool to not sing that well. You are being shady today, damn it.
Look, if y'all want to put it on me, I didn't say it, but whatever. I'm just bringing the argument, the discussion to the forum. I'm with it though. Like, if y'all want to say that, and Ashanti's fine, and I'm a fan.
Sometimes I feel like I'm a little too critical. I have to say, like, I really am. I do a lot of this for jokes. You know, I do mean a lot of what I say. I love the industry. I love music. I'm gonna tell you who I love, who I saw at brunch, who I didn't even know was a fan of mine, but I've been a huge fan of hers, and that's A. Marie. I think she's so underrated. I think she's that one album she had. I can't remember the album, but when I first moved to LA, I had this brand new car I used to play. What was that song? What was that song?
This One Thing.
This One Thing. That whole album was everything. Yeah, she's so dope. But she slipped the tea to me at brunch. I don't think I ever said this on the show, but she's writing on Rihanna's album.
That's sick.
Well, she said she was writing for Rihanna, and then I asked Rihanna, and Rihanna was kind of looked at me like, "What?" Like, but maybe Rihanna doesn't.
Asked Rihanna?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I'm not supposed to.
No. If A. Marie told you that, you're not supposed to go, I heard A. Marie's writing on your album. She probably like, not no more.
Why? We were just talking.
No, Jason, you can't do that.
Why?
People like to keep their songwriters low key. One, because some people don't want you to use the same songwriter you're using. That's like a personal thing.
Well, Rihanna definitely looked at me like
she's done. That's what that look was. She's finished.
Well, I didn't mean no harm by that. You know what I love about her though? It was Rihanna's alcohol that was the problem. So I blame her for that. But no, Rihanna, when are you coming on the show? Like, I know you ain't got nothing to promote, but you don't even need to have nothing to promote. Just come and talk about the weather. Fucking talk about.
Just don't go in there outing more of her writers so they can lose their damn job. Don't do that no more.
But I don't know if I was outing a writer. I just said whatever I said. I mean, anyway, move along. Just move on. A. Marie get money though, because she was Louis down, head to toe. Louis.
I mean, it's
Louis
A.
and
Marie. She's
Louis and Burberry, her and her husband, and her
yes.
kid.
Salute to A. Marie. Salute to Ashanti, who doesn't age. Her ass is still fine.
You said, and I quote, Ashanti is the reason why non-singer singers are in the industry. You just today, I don't know what's going
I
on.
didn't say that.
Today, I don't know what's going on, but I love it. You know why?
But it was an argument that I was privy to. I was like,
I love that you're being shady today because I'm tired of taking all the hits for this team, man. Y'all motherfuckers need to step it up and say what the fuck y'all really think. This is the conversation that happens when the cameras ain't on. Damn it, slide in like that bitch can't sing. That's the reason why we got to listen to all this bullshit. You said
baby. It. Murder Inc. Hey, when I love you, babe. Hey, when I love you.
You know what's crazy is we don't even really try to be shady. I think it's just like
nobody's trying to be shady, Jason.
Oh, you being shady today, bro. All right,
look,
so
I'm just letting people know what the street said.
I want to give a shout out to Tristan Thompson's dick real quick.
Again?
I know. Yo, Tristan, like, I know that me and you haven't always seen eye to eye. And I know that, you know, between us outing your indiscretions and it becoming a whole season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians that we got no credit for, we weren't even mentioned. How disrespectful was that shit, right? And you helped Jordan move out of Kylie's backyard. You fucking proved that you were not a good baby daddy. Somehow you still ended up in quarantine with Khloe, but it's none of our business. I mean, do whatever you got to do. You know, we're quick to, oh yeah, you fucking threw me out of Drake's party. And I got mad about that. But that was a good week of content. So I'm not necessarily that mad because
see, look how the Lord works.
Like, you know, I should have called Serge. Well, I did call Serge and told him you kicked me out. I should have went back and had Serge whoop your ass. Because if Serge would have beat your ass after he won the championship, and then we coming out the club and the cameras are click, 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 what happened? I'm like, yo, we just whooped that nigga's ass. Like, I probably would have got another year of good press.
That's an interesting lineup, like a fight Serge Ibaka, Tristan Thompson. That's an interesting lineup.
Serge is the homie, man. You know what I mean? He don't like confrontation. He don't like drama. He ain't that guy, but, you know, Serge will have your back.
That's how you know he's that guy.
He'll have your back, though. He'll have your back.
The guy that's not that guy is the guy you worry about.
Oh, no. Serge is from the Congo. If you can survive the streets of the Congo, you ain't worried about a nigga from the 6. But, you know, Serge called me and said, come back. But I said, nah, you know what I mean? I don't want to be a problem. So I didn't go back. But anyway, you know, I have to apologize on behalf of everybody who doesn't trust his penis. You know, Tristan Thompson's penis is probably as trusted as Orlando Brown around crack. It just is not compatible. It's just trust and crack and Orlando Brown never, ever going to be a thing that you ever hear in the same sentence. Remember, Orlando Brown said he sucked Nick Cannon's dick. Now, that I didn't even believe that. And I've been secretly wishing that was a possibility.
Yo, what?
Hell yeah.
What is happening?
I'd give Nick Cannon head for 3 more episodes, 3 more seasons.
All right, stop.
Yeah, 3 more seasons of Wild 'N Out. All I gotta do is give Nick Cannon head. Fuck it.
Stop. No.
All right.
No.
Well,
what's wrong with you?
Nah, shout out to Nick. I'll see you next season. No, but as far as there was this woman that had come forward and said that her name is Kimberly Alexander. She came forward and said that he was the father of her baby and started this whole thing online. Well, now he's slapping her with a libel suit because he's saying that it's not true. And you know, she created a whole publicity stunt. And this is where I'm gonna have to say I support. I can't believe I'm saying this. I have to say I support Tristan. Because I hit the girl up and said, hey, let's do an interview. And she said, how much are you going to pay me? So I think this is a money grab.
It's all for the money. And she know his name is already in a certain light. And she thinks she could skate off with it.
Yeah. So I'm going to just say, like, I don't believe the girl. And we had reported on that. And but let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
The girl is saying that she thinks that Kris Jenner had the results tampered with because the place where she got tested has a relationship with the Kardashians. Do you think they got that kind of power?
Yes, I do think they have that kind of power.
Damn.
Yeah, I do. Absolutely. Like, y'all want to keep us coming here getting checkups and shit? Check this out.
No,
But
well,
I don't
yeah.
think they went that far because I don't think he's the father.
But I will say, I love Khloe Kardashian. Everybody knows I love her, but I think she looks like a damn fool continuing a relationship with Tristan. Like,
I mean, it's the father of her child. The relationship is deeper than anybody can understand. For real, you know how that goes. You know how many friends, cousins,
no, because I
homegirls,
didn't. My
sisters,
dad
and got back with worse.
No, because my
And
dad
got
was
back
never
with
with my
worse.
mother. My mother was the side chick that he never got. Oh, well, he got back with his wife. I guess that's your point.
I have people that I know personally have got back with worse, with woman beaters that did despicable things, and they got back with them. So I can see them getting back together. I can definitely see that.
But I don't think Jordan was just. I don't think it was justified that Jordan took all that hit just alone when her baby daddy was responsible too.
He took the hit, but no one expected him to be. You know what I mean? I feel like they feel like athletes. No one expects them to be good guys.
That ain't right though. That's not
it ain't
right.
It ain't right. But that's why I feel like that's why they was like us clowning him is like us clowning every other.
So
dude
should we all forgive? Should we all forgive trimester Tristan? Third trimester Tristan? Should we all forgive him?
This is what I would say. If Khloe over it, I'm gonna be over it.
Nah, I ain't over it.
I ain't about to hear and dwell on something she ain't dwelling on that affects her. I'm not about to dwell on it.
Tristan's penis is officially a part of pop culture now, though.
I don't want to hear more about his penis.
All right. Well, shout out to Tristan Thompson. You know, using all of the rights afforded to him under the law to protect his penis.
There you go.
And the sanctity of his relationship with Khloe.
Hey, they rekindled.
Isn't it a reflection of her self-worth or self-value if she continues to take a man like that back?
Isn't she known to keep it moving though?
No, she stuck by Lamar during his crack cocaine days, and that was like she was there with him. And then when he left, she moved on. And I respected her for that. Like, you took control of your life. You weren't going to allow no man to destroy it. You know, yeah. And then now you're with another guy who clearly doesn't respect you, and you're just. I mean, are you setting a good example for young women though?
I don't feel like anybody cares about the example they set for young women anymore. To be honest, not a lot.
You don't think that these are great role models for young women?
I mean, it's polarizing. I don't know if her mission is to be a role model for young women, so I don't want to put her under that light. But
do you think Caitlyn's been a good role model for young women?
Caitlyn is the dad?
No, Caitlyn is the mom.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know.
All right, well, Damage, my hard-boiled eggs are done boiling. I gotta go. Sorry.
Well, look, until next time, y'all. Until next time. And tell them how they can call us, too, because we got a phone number now.
Yeah. You can, don't call me. Text me, because y'all calling, I'm just sending y'all all straight to voicemail. It's too many calls. But you can text me, and I'll share it with Damage. Text to 310-388-6463. It's right here below. And yeah, we'll get back to you. And you know, that's how we're gonna do Socialite Sound Off, where you actually send us videos that we can include in the show. So
please, so send us the videos now.
All right, and also the website HollywoodUnlocked.com, which is also right here below, is very interactive. You can go and leave video messaging on the website, and I do respond to some of the videos. So feel free to go ahead, search show, click the show section, and find a place to comment at the bottom of the website. So. Yeah, that's it. So, Damage, what you got going on?
Yo, man, as you know, I still got my media group going on, legendarymediagroup.com. Sign up if you're trying to get into the podcast game, radio game, TV game. Right now, we got 50 members. So shout out to everybody in my group, my team. They always check out Hollywood Unlocked. They told me to say what's up to you, Jason.
All right, well, why haven't you invited me to pop in? I could pop in.
Okay, we do it on Sundays. You down to pop in?
Yeah, let me know.
All right, perfect. But yeah, legendarymediagroup.com. If you're interested, sign up.
All right, and if I do pop up, don't be coming at me with no crazy shit. Because
I ain't gonna be nothing crazy.
I ain't talking about Tristan's dick in your class.
Please don't. I'm sick of hearing about it.
Legendary Media Group. I'm legendary and I'm in media and I'm gonna be there. So, all right, Damage. It's great seeing everybody. Bye.
Peace.
What up, YouTube? Thank you for watching this reckless show.
Yeah, and hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell.
And also don't forget to share and leave a comment because we are reading.